Hello, welcome to another episode of James Plays Nuclear Throne. Today we are going to make another attempt at getting the achievement and also unlocking the character Frog. I think it's called Frog, right? So I said this in the last episode, if you don't remember. How to do it is we have to defeat Ball Mom, the sewers loot boss, with a golden weapon, take that golden weapon, put it in a proto chest, access that proto chest with another character, and then it will become a golden weapon, and then we start the run with that golden weapon, and we'll be Frog. Did I explain that right? The boss drops a weapon called the Frog Pistol, and we have to take that and make it. Yeah, I covered that. Okay, we're good. So, yeah. What's up? How's it going? How's life? I'm playing as Horror again because I want to, do well. No, that's mean. Horror's a good character, though. Yes. Horror's a good character, and he, especially for looping. His ability with the horror beam is really, really powerful once you've looped. It's kind of garbage before you do, but once you've looped, it's really magnificent. There's a guy there. It levels up as you level up, or it powers up as you level up. So it's not like it's the same beam from the start of the game, right? And once you have, it also destroys bullets, which makes it even more amazing. As in, it destroys incoming projectiles the same way like a melee weapon, like a jackhammer would. Meaning that, two things. A, you don't need a melee weapon as Horror. I mean, you can take a melee weapon, but, excuse me, it's less important. Yeah. And yeah. Believe in yourself. Well, I do. Believe you me, I do. Believe in myself. So, Horror has that going for him. Plus, it's just another powerful weapon. So if you run out of ammo, you can use it, right? Or you can use it in conjunction with your other weapons. So you can afford to take weapons that you might not normally take because you're afraid that they... Like, let's say you've got a super plasma cannon and like a nuke launcher. That's not a thing a combination I would ever do. But let's say you want that combination, but you're afraid that, like, let's say there's one maggot. Oh, what do I do? You know, I won't be able to kill it without wasting all my ammo. But not if you're Horror, because you can just use a little spurt of Horror beam and you're good to go. And you can't. It's just a third weapon. It's really amazing once you loop. Before you loop, it's not that good. But his other ability, having 5 mutations, is just one of the best passives in the game. Maybe the best, actually, now that I think of it. Because, I mean, this game is mostly skill, but still a huge part of it is determinant on kind of getting a little lucky. And Horror just makes it easier. You know? So, I don't feel bad using him mostly for this attempt at the achievement. For whatever we do next, or for random runs in the future, because you've seen a lot of him, I'll try and tone it down. Unless you love Horror and you want to see nothing but Horror 24/7. In which case, I will oblige. There's a lot of guys. I'm not really sure which direction to go in here. So I'm kind of just picking randomly. I'm going to hide in here. Hi. Oh, that's fire. Did I already... This is... Yeah, this isn't... was all of my health in one go. That... Wow. Okay. That couldn't have really ended well. One of the things that bugs me, like, a very small amount, is how your runs can kind of just end when you get an awful spawn like that. An awful... Yeah, is it spawn? Spawn, start, warp in, whatever the terminology is, what the kids are using these days. your run can kind of go from, hey, this is not bad at all, we've got some decent mutations, to, oh god, well, it's over. Why? Scary face. We didn't get that, I'm still thinking of the last run we did, which for me was not too long ago. For you, it'll be yesterday. Yesterday's episode. Where we got a bunch of good mutations, but no... I guess we're taking... It really wants us to take an assault rifle. We got no scarier face, but we got a bunch of amazing mutations. And then died on the throne. I don't feel bad about spoiling what happened, because it was the previous episode. So if you're watching this one before that one... odds are you're not going to watch that one, or you're not too concerned about spoilers, or... But if you are watching this one and then plan to go watch the previous one, expecting that maybe we would have gotten it, but I would still be trying to get it in a later episode, then I apologize. If that rare specific circumstance came true, then for that, I am sorry. Truly. I mean, thinking about that, you'd have to believe that... I'm trying to wrap my head around this right now. So, if you were watching this episode, but you didn't want the previous episode to be spoiled, as in you didn't want to know what happens in it, but the previous episode and this, or, you know, you didn't want to know if we got what we were trying to get or not. But we're trying to get the same thing in this episode and the last episode, then that would have to mean that I did it, that there's the potential that I did it in the last episode, got the frog pistol and everything, and decided, A, to continue on with what I'm doing, vis-a-vis trying to get the frog, even though I may or may not already have it, and B, have decided not at all to mention the fact that I got it last episode. So, I think it's unlikely. Moving on from that confusing train of thought, to say the least. I'm doing okay at not getting shot, actually. Is that gonna explode? No, it's not. Yo. I gotta keep the golden crossbow, because of reasons, including I need it for getting the golden frog pistol, or the regular frog pistol, to turn into the golden frog pistol. And that's the only reason. I said reasons plural, but I lied. Oh, come on. Assassins, I think they hit me rarely enough that when they do, it's like, oh, really? Not like, oh, darn, they got me again. Those dastardly assassins. No. Oh, I figured out recently, discovered, found out, maybe, was enlightened to the information. There's a sleeping one around here somewhere. That the sword that they're holding, I always thought it was a sword. You'll see it in a sec, I'll show you. Where is he? I heard him. We haven't gotten down to the next floor yet. Oh, there he is. Yeah, see that, like, red sword or brown sword? It's like a pipe. It's like a stick or like a lead pipe. I think it's a pipe. In the like artist's interpretation, it was a pipe. Like a lead pipe. I thought that was like a sword or something, because they're assassins, right? You'd think they'd be like equipped for the job, but no. It's a sword. There's no real reason to use the golden crossbow. The splinter pistol has the highest DPS in the game. Oh god, so many good weapons I want to take. Splinter pistol has the highest DPS in the game. No, that's a lie. Why did I say that? That's not true at all. The splinter pistol has the highest DPS of any bolt weapon. That's a true fact. True story, bro. Mostly because of its rate of fire, but also because it's just like for me, it's like the best bolt weapon, right? Except for the auto crossbow. It has a higher DPS than the auto crossbow. This is what I've heard through the YouTube Vine of me watching endless hours watching YouTube videos. Me watching endless hours watching YouTube videos. Let's deconstruct that sentence, shall we? There's a reason I'm not an English major. And that, well, multiple reasons, and that's one of them. Moving on. Yeah, I kind of really want to. Yeah. I gotta get into the habit, because whenever I sit down to play Nuclear Throne, I'll be in, like, one of two modes. You know, I'm just gonna have fun and, you know, take whatever mutations I want. You're not my, you know, my real parents, I can do whatever I want kind of mode. And then there's the, like, alright, gotta hunker down and try and get an achievement or something. And normally on video, you'll see me, you know, trying to get an achievement or something. But I find when I'm trying to get an achievement and like hunker down, like let's get down to business to defeat the Huns mode. Disney, Mulan, anyone? Let's get down to business. That's not how the song goes. Don't mind me. That I kind of follow like what I imagine to be the meta of the game, like what mutations are considered to be good and what mutations are considered to be not good. Meanwhile, when I'm playing just for fun, quote unquote, just for fun, I'll take mutations that I kind of like I may not believe are really the best, but would be kind of fun. Maybe not stand next to him when he explodes. And I've found that I do just about as well on each one, right? So, I mean, that leads me to a couple of conclusions. A, the meta isn't that intelligent. Maybe intelligent isn't the right word, but like powerful, you know, or like all-knowing. Or B, my knowledge of the meta is not that good. Or C, the mutations that I pick are just really good. The ones I generally pick that are kind of outside the meta a little bit, or, you know, not often taken, I guess, are extra feet, because I like it, impact wrists, and the zappy one, the one that, you know, Gamma Guts, as well as a couple others, and also just like the ordering of which I take mutations sometimes, not taking second stomach, also going to the jungle a lot, you know, things like that. So I think I'm really trying to get out of that habit of dividing my runs like that. What is this? Oh, super splinter gun. You know, also, I just kind of realized that I'm basically doing this run on one weapon. After a certain point, the golden cross, or what's essentially a regular crossbow, but slightly better, is not worth using, especially when you have another bolt weapon that's better. Like, why would I ever use the golden crossbow right now in this specific circumstance? Okay. So I'm essentially doing the run on the splinter pistol, but I'm horror, so in like dire circumstances, I have the horror beam. Oh, that was a really quick labs. All right. Kill you. God, the palace in last episode, that was something else. That was really quite brutal. I'm amazed that I made it to the throne on that one. And I'm not surprised, I think, with the outcome of that episode. But I feel good about us doing it this time. Not a mimic. Save ammo. Do you ever, for people that play the game, here's a question. Do you ever pick up a gun and use it, like, just on the floor and then go back and pick up your other gun? Because you kind of want to, like, use ammo for it or something? Yeah, I don't like any of these. I'll take this one, I guess. Because you kind of want to, like, use up the ammo, you feel like. Or not use up the ammo, but, like, you don't want to waste ammo for a good gun, but you don't want to take that other gun to the next floor. Like, especially true with explosive weapons, or... Like, if I see a nuke launcher, occasionally I'm tempted to like, fire off a couple shots of it before putting it down again and, you know, going back to the serious weapons. Alright. Run quickly, don't get hit. I'm especially conscientious of picking up these rads. Because I think we won't make level 9 before the throne, I think. So, I want to try and fill up the meter as much as I can before... So we have, like, lots of ammo for our beam on the throne fight. Alright, let's see. Oh, fine. I say that like the game's, like, gotta convince me to take a weapon. Like... You know, we've still got, for a single enemy, I think we've still got this one, and Bolt Marrow, and Scare Your Face. So it's not altogether awful. Let's try not to die this time. Spoiler alert, we died last time. I had that conversation. Alright. Last time we had a serious problem with damage output, I think. We had the Splinter Shotgun, which, as you'll know, is a great weapon, except for fighting the throne. I did not expect all of the bolts to hit from that distance. Or enough of them, anyways. Oh god, don't get hit. Is that a health kit? I really want it. Oh, what? What? I did not know that the throne kills you if you touch it. That is not something that the information that I was privy to. Huh. Well, with that, I think we'll end the episode here. Another short one, but I will see you next time. And just a couple quick announcements. I did these in the last episode. I'm going to do them in the next couple, I think. Starting a new series soon. You'll see what game that is shortly. Also, I'm recording these in bulk, so unlike normal where I do them, upload them the day of, these will go up over the next couple of days over the weekend, or what is now for you the weekend, I guess. So by the time I'm done this recording session, we'll almost certainly have the Majigger, and by that, you know what I mean. So anyways, see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.